Welcome everybody to our new channel. This is RAD Gaming. Now why are we that? Because we are ridiculously average dudes playing some video games. Now we've got a lot of cool stuff that we've got planned for you guys, so subscribe to us and see all the new stuff that we're going to be having for you. We got lots of content and stuff that you guys will like here. Now who are we? Well, my name is Jacob. This is my cousin Tommy, and then my best friend Gabe. We all love video games, and we're here to play some video games for you guys. One of the things that we'll be doing is kind of just talking about a couple topics while we play some games here. So today's kind of that's what we'll be doing here. Look at that cough there. So yeah, today that's kind of going to be what we're doing here. We have a couple topics that we're going to talk about. The first being, what is the first game that we can remember playing? Tommy, do you want to go first on that one?
Yeah, the first games I remember playing were probably Madden 98 with my dad on the Super Nintendo, and that was pretty fun, just little pixel dudes running around.
It's crazy how far we've come with the new ones too, huh?
Yeah, now it's basically like watching a game, for real. And, oh yes, this is what I wanted. Wow. Okay, and Donkey Kong Country, all three of the ones on the Super Nintendo. Love playing those. And I still do, actually. My sister and I still play that sometimes. It's just classic.
So Gabe, what about you? What are some of your first games that you remember playing? What got you into gaming?
Halo 1. I played when I was 5 years old and never stopped playing Halo ever since.
For me personally, growing up, I didn't play a lot of games, but actually what I did do was I watched Tommy play games. I went over to his house 5-6 days a week, and so I watched him play a ton of games, mainly Donkey Kong 64, Super Mario 64. Those were two games that...
My turn. Spike me out.
Those are two games that I just remember watching Tommy play all the time, and I was like too scared to play him. I didn't want to mess him up, and I just had a lot of fun watching him play. I was rooting for him, and we just had a blast growing up. But the game that I really remember playing for the first time was Battlefront. When we played the Star Wars Battlefront games, I'm a huge fan of Star Wars, and those are the first games that I was actually good at. And Tommy and I played those all the time growing up, and I'm super excited for this new one coming out this next year. But yeah, it was playing those games, that and Madden 07, and and the Halo games is what encouraged me to go buy an Xbox. And I did play some Nintendo games before that. I did have a Nintendo 64, but I don't really remember too much about it, to be honest. But yeah, I think that was the game that really got me into video games was the Battlefront games, and they were awesome. I really loved them. The next topic that we've got today is actually a similar one. What are some of our favorite games that we've ever played? And
Monopoly for sure.
Our favorite video games that we've ever played. Any generation, doesn't matter. It could be a game that came out a couple days ago. Could be a game that came out 30 years ago. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Gabe, would you like to go first?
No thanks. You go first, Jake.
Well, for me, there's a lot of games that I really like. Obviously, this one, Grand Theft Auto 5, is probably actually the game that I spent the most time playing. I had a couple issues with the story, but it was still a heck of a lot of fun, and I still loved it enough to buy it again on the PlayStation 4, and it's just a lot of fun. I love Rockstar. They make a lot of great games. I also really like Uncharted 2. I love all the Uncharted games, 2 being the best of them. I'm super, super excited for Uncharted 4 coming out later this year. It's probably my most anticipated game of this year. And I just think that that Uncharted 2 was the best. It was so much fun. Brought that Indiana Jones feel to a video game, and it was awesome. I also really like Arkham City. Arkham Asylum was great too. Arkham Origins maybe not so much, but Arkham City just made you feel like you were the Batman, and it was just so cool. I also love Red Dead Redemption. I love westerns just in general, and John Marston is probably the best hero, or rather anti-hero, that I've ever seen in a game. And it was just so much fun to roam the Wild West, killing animals and doing whatever you want. I love BioShock Infinite. That game was a heck of a lot of fun with a fantastic story, and it was a very fun, fast-paced game. But my favorite game that I've ever played is actually a very recent game, same year as BioShock Infinite, and it's The Last of Us. And I know The Last of Us is maybe a common answer from a lot of people these days, but there's a reason for that, and that's because it's a great game. It's a lot of fun to play. It's a great story, and the characters are just very well thought out, and it's going to be a movie. And I really hope that this is the first video game movie that we actually get that's actually good. So yeah, that could maybe turn the tide these days for video game movies. Tommy, what about you? What are some of your favorite games that you've ever played?
Yeah, so some in common with you would be Red Dead Redemption and Bioshock Infinite. Those are some that are similar for me. But I also, some unique ones to me would be the Halo series. Absolutely love the Halo series, always will. It's fantastic. Specifically the third one though, because I spent so much time on the online multiplayer. I just wish away days playing that and messing around with people online. And the campaigns for all of them are just fantastic. And then Dark Souls. I just love that series so much. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm a masochist or something. I just absolutely love how it beats the crap out of you and doesn't give you any hints as to what you're supposed to be doing. You just gotta go in there and play it and figure it out for yourself. No, well, that's it.
Alright, hey guys,
Cool,
when I
that's
talk, I use a lot of hand motions, so
So
I like to play.
I'm sorry, Gabe. I
Dude, I
talk
thought
with
you
my
were supposed to be
hands.
serious, dude.
I was.
Yeah, you said you were gonna be serious.
Alright, so my favorite game probably this year is Far Cry 4.
Of this year, yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
played the whole game together actually.
Yeah, it was fun. Definitely without a doubt. I like the campaign, I like the story, I like messing around and just shooting stuff. Hunting was awesome. The game in general was just fun. I don't know, I liked it, I enjoyed it a lot.
What about other games besides just this year?
Other games besides just this year. I'm a Call of Duty fan. I like competition. And I like the competitive online gaming, even though it's kind of gone down the drain, I feel like, with Advanced Warfare, but I really appreciate Call of Duty.
Thank you guys so much for watching our very first video. Please subscribe to us to see all the cool stuff that we're going to be doing for you. We'll have a lot of cool stuff up for you soon. And just make sure to drop that like button. Tell us what you want us to do next. If there's something that you'd like to see, a game in particular that you'd like to watch us play, just let us know. Tommy's gonna have a Twitter page up for us, so we'll have that linked, we'll have that on the description here for you guys. Anyway, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later.
It's like putting mustard on mayonnaise.